So welcome to Sheff. We're going to show you today first recipe, just to open up the site guys, open up the brand. It's CJ Simple Burgers. Now with nothing fancy, a couple of frozen burgers there, just quarter pounders, nice 100% beef, not even handmade. But the secret's in the seasoning. So as with anything, it's all about the sauce. What I'm going to introduce you to today guys is priming your meat with the sauce before. So chop some onions up first of all. That's how we're going to start. I'm not by any way an ambassador of this brand, but wow, Havana Club, yeah, chili sauce. It's a sweet chili sauce. Don't be scared when it says kebab style. It's not hot. I'm not someone who loves hot chili sauce. So for me, I'm the last person to endorse something boiling hot. It's not going to burn your mouth off. So with the onions, going to bring them over, ready, got my pan on a heat. Now the main thing, I can't stress this enough guys, preheat your oven always. So we've got the oven preheated there, 200 degrees C. Do that before you start anything else. It just saves you time. It means your food's going to cook straight away in a hot oven. It's just going to stay so nice. So with the onions here, they're already chopped into small sections. A little bit of oil in the pan. And I've got it on high heat. I want it as high as possible. I'm going to quickly fry some of those onions up. I always just have a habit of this. Garlic goes into any oil that I do. Garlic oil. I just think it flavours it rather than giving it a grease texture to the food. Now you can see it sizzling there, so you know it's starting to get hot. As soon as it starts to get hot, that's the ideal time for our onions. So there we go, you can see it's starting to bubble a little bit there. That's ideal. Now all that flavour's going through the oil. Straight in with the onions now, you can hear that sizzle. That's what we want here. Break them up a bit. Going to fry them off. Now onion secret as well, small little chunks. You want to fry a long time over a low heat, so you just want to get that initial high heat in there, shock it, get all the flavour in, all the garlic, get them combined. Like I say, break it up if you can, as best you can. As it cooks, it is going to break up into all the small layers. You just want to get that flavour nice and even there with garlic. Now, while that's cooking, we can leave that on a minute. Put that on a little bit. That's it. So, I'm going to get the good chili sauce. What we're going to do. I've washed my hands before this, so we're on. That's one side. And the other side. I can do this anything. Barbecue sauce is another one that works really well. Other people, some do mustard, but it's all about seasoning the meat. You change your world, revolutionise your burgers from now on, burger experience. There we go, so that's all over. Now, bring those over here. Because once the onion is starting to look a bit ready, again, that browning, that's what we want. Getting all that flavour. The great thing about frying onions is, of course, you can finish them off towards the end, which is exactly what we're going to do. The reason I'm frying the onions now, I want all that flavour, the oil, everything in the bottom of the pan. So when I pan fry these burgers quickly to sear the sauce into the flavour, you're going to get the little hint of the onion in there as well. Like I say, if you don't like fried onions, you can miss this step, or you can do it with some garlic, something like that. So I've got a plate here. Those onions starting to look like near enough ready to finish off towards the end. How quick that is. Simple. Straight off. Now, want to keep all that heat in the pan, like I say, keep all the flavour. Don't rinse your pan at all. You're going to let it get back up to temperature. I'm just going to go straight in. You can hear that sizzle again. That's the heat that we want. Now that's going to seal all that sauce into the burger. That's what we want. Now while that's happening again, I'm not a woman, but I can multitask. back over here. Got some light mozzarella. I've already cut the corner. Good trick with this, it's full of water, so just keep draining and draining and draining. I've already done that before to save time. So, careful with this, because my shoe is nice. Not too good at injuring myself. Not properly used before, but it works. There we go. Mozzarella. And mozzarella again. Like that. Like that. Just chopping it into these rings. Now, it's starting to sizzle now. You can see the smoke coming up. So in between that, straight back over here. I'm just going to flip them. So that's what I want. That black grilled effect there, just a little bit. Save the meat, seal that flavour in. Here we go. The great beauty about this mozzarella is because it's obviously been sat in water, it is quite moist, it's not going to dry out, it's not going to burn in the oven. So it's just going to have all the flavour, the juice is soaking down into the burger. Again, that's the nose of one thing. Now, oven's preheated already earlier, 200 degrees. Got our bacon tray. So next we put just a tiny bit more sauce. Underneath before you cook it. There we go. Beautiful. So, a bit more sauce again on top, tiny bit. Use back of the spatula, give that a little spread over. There we go, looking good. Now, this is the game changer here, so just pop a few, not a lot, just a few on there, so it's a single thin layer on top of your burger. It's all about the seasoning of the burger. Like I said, you can get amazing fresh meat mince, and yes, it will be a nice burger, I'm not disputing that, but if you put the right ingredients on your standard burger, frozen burgers, they're going to be just as nice still. It's all about how you treat the meat. Now, back over here, got mozzarella. Mozzarella again. 2 halves each one. There we go. Now, oven gloves that are ready. The rest of your onions going to save for water towards the end to serve with it. Fry it up. Straight into the oven, preheated at 200, about 25-30 minutes. Give them a quick check back. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes now, time over one. Time to take them out, have a quick check. There we go. And look at that, gorgeous. Got all the juice in there, all that flavour. Now, what I'm going to do, a little bit of mozzarella we had left earlier. Just going to chop this again, a couple more bits. And the bits where it's melted off, chuck a bit more. And now this is like literally the final 5 minutes now. Just got that there. Put that back in 5 minutes, and while that's finishing off, I've got a little bit of extra mozzarella on there. Put them straight back to the hob. So, got the back one on again. 9 full. There we go. So, a little bit more garlic in there. Dry garlic, you notice, no oil. We've still got bits of oil in there, there's still oil on the onions from before. And again, take a minute to warm up. But the timing is going to work out exactly perfect. So, happy now to whack those in. Sizzle, there we go. That's what we wanted here. Leave those on a minute. Now what I've got here is 2 Scotch barn cakes. Dog found an interest. standard bread knife, nothing fancy. 1. Straight away again. 2. Now these, a lot of people like salad on the burgers, that sort of thing. Bit of a carnivore, unfortunately. So for me, bit of garlic mayo on there. Garlic mayo on one. But obviously some other people, good old classic tomato sauce. Now both these, trick again. Gonna be soy sauce. Now if you've done obviously burgers and barbecue, put a bit more barbecue sauce on top. That's what we want, a lot of flavour. And again, sauce to your liking. Some people like a lot of sauce on, some people don't like a lot. See myself sort of in between there. Beautiful. Now back to the onions. You can hear that they're done now. We'll pop in. We've got a lot of burnt garlic on there, all flavour, and that's going to be absolutely unreal. Those done, off the heat. Back over to the oven. Here we go, guys. Here's de la resistance. So back to the scooper again. Personally, fork, just lift it a bit. There we go. So, 2 burgers. Plate to serve. And there we have it. Sweet chili and onion burger. But again guys, like I said to you, the one thing about this food is the flavouring, the secret to it being so nice, or taste so juicy. And squeeze it, you just can see all those flavours coming out. Sheff burger. It's not about the quality of the burger, always it's about the seasoning for me. Remember that, guys. See you next time.